will be measured by how well women are doing. The bill will definitely come to Parliament this meeting. In the meantime, I've thrown my full weight behind the He for She campaign and the Gender and Development Initiative for Africa, an initiative stemming from my position as the African Union's gender champion. I urge all Ghanaian males to join together in giving Ghanaian females the dignity they deserve, as tenaciously promoted by the polyglot Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, Otiko Afisa Jaba. I further entreat all of us, male and female, to support the implementation of the 2030 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which have been incorporated into government's coordinated program of economic and social development policies, which was laid before the House on 13th November 2017, and the execution of which will ensure that no Ghanaian is left behind. Mr. Speaker, on 7th January, the Fourth Republic attained 25 years of age, its silver jubilee. It has proved to be the most enduring and most successful of the four republics of our history. Its constitution has enabled us to establish our state on sound democratic principles, on the basis of the separation of powers, the rule of law, and respect for human rights. It has witnessed 3 peaceful transitions through the ballot box from one democratically elected government of one party to another of another party. It has promoted our nation as a beacon of stability and a model of democratic engagement on the African continent. It was to celebrate this collective achievement of the Ghanaian people and the unity of the Ghanaian nation that I organized on that day an interfaith religious ceremony of thanksgiving to Almighty God, graced by the presence of my 3 predecessors, Their Excellencies, the first, second, and fourth presidents of the Fourth Republic, Jerry John Rawlings, John Agyekum Kufuor, and John Dramani Mahama. I thank them for their contribution to the service and thank all the eminent clergy of both the Christian and Islamic persuasions who conducted and participated in the solemn, moving ceremony. Long may the Fourth Republic flourish. Mr. Speaker, our nation is on the right path. We will build a Ghana beyond aid. I thank you very much for your attention. May God bless us all, our Parliament and our nation, Ghana, and make her great and strong.
Congratulations, Excellency. Order. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Honorable members, in accordance with Standing Order 58, I wish to convey to His Excellency the President the gratitude of this Honorable House for his brilliant rendition. I seize this opportunity to express our appreciation to the Ghana Armed Forces, the various security agencies, and our internal security for their services which have ensured the smooth success of this function. Honorable members, again, in accordance with our practice, A formal communication will be sent to His Excellency the President after the House has debated this message. Honorable members, we appreciate His Excellency for the service rendered. Thank you. Honorable Majority Leader, at this stage, any indication?
Speaker, to borrow a line from one of the most prolific high life artists, Akwesi Ampofo-Adjei, of blessed memory, time changes. Mr. Speaker, so today we're here that our colleagues would now remember a line in our national anthem: help us to resist oppressors' rule. Mr. Speaker, I'm into that. But this country has not only witnessed, but we have lived under oppression, suppression, subjugation, and indeed pulverization. In the lighter vein, indeed in the lighter vein, if the oppressor is being oppressed, there can only be joy in the higher heavens. That indeed is in the lighter vein. The Speaker, of course, not to be missed today is the inundation of the chamber by mourning clubs. And of course, the accompanying dirges. Mr. Speaker, the people of Ghana remember that is only a year ago that my colleagues went into mourning. Mr. Speaker, I will plead that, having listened to the President, we adjourn in order to recompose ourselves, but will not miss the occasion to join our colleagues in the morning. It's only 1 year ago. Yes, we do know that the tears of the minority will not be enough to ferry them to the greater beyond. So we will join them and shed profuse tears. The Speaker, having said so, and as I said, that is supposed to be in the lighter vein. Having said so, Mr. Speaker, having listened to the President, I will beg to move that this House takes adjournment until tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the forenoon. The Speaker, I so move.
Thank you very much, Honorable Majority Leader. Honorable Minority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, what an important day and important occasion in the life of our strong and evolving constitutional democracy. I was touched by the President's humor of ever of November, and I hope generously the Honorable Avedji will translate it for the record of the Hansard of that important message, Mr. President, you wanted to convey. Mr. President, we have heard you, on your state of promises. And Mr. President, we have heard you that at least soul sourcing is still lawful in Ghana. And Mr. President, we have heard you that Mr. President, Mr. Speaker, the Eastern Corridor route and the Bolga-Tanga-Boku route, if contractors are paid and not given razor cuts or renegotiations, they will be completed on time. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, you ended on a good note of a proverb. The Honorable ABF is saying, I won't pay royalties. When you see a frog come out of a deep hole, its assister is with it in the hole bringing it out. We will assist you out of the deep hole. But we appreciate this. I don't intend to provoke the debate. The fidelity and candidness of what Mr. President have done, how I wish he had arrived on a Takoradi Paga train as he promised in 1 factory, 1 district. On that notion, I second the motion for adjournment.
Honorable members, the motion for adjournment has been moved and seconded. All those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against say no.
Mr. Speaker, we want to work.
Order. Order. The ayes have it. This Honorable House stands adjourned till tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the forenoon. Thank you very much, honorable members. I know,
live from the Parliament House here in Accra, 3FM 92.7, Onia 95.1, TV3, Connect FM, Akoma FM in the Ashanti region as well. So the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has just rounded up his second State of the Nation address. Live pictures here from Parliament House which show that the President is in the chamber at this point. It's just signed the visitors register, flanked by the Vice President, of course, with the Chief Justice and the Speaker of Parliament, along with some very high-powered government dignitaries who are with him, and very tight security, I must say. But the State of the Nation address, as presented by the President, had lots and lots of segments that will be doing post-analysis shortly across all our platforms. And we're big on your comments, so you can join us on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and let's hear your comments. Were your expectations exactly met in terms of the economy, in terms of agric, in terms of education, in terms of security, in terms of unemployment? We'll be having all the conversation here. And I see Vice President Mr. Arthur, who was also there with the President Mahama and ex-President Kufuor and ex-President Rawlings and his wife as well, Nana Akufo-Addo Rawlings. So it's a full house at Parliament House today, the 8th of February. It will go down the annals of history as one of the very exciting days in the political history of this country, where the President has fulfilled a constitutional mandate to report the state of the nation to the citizenry through Parliament. And it's instructive to note that the President has also reiterated some of the key points as brought forward from his 2017 encounter with Parliament, the State of the Nation address. We will be asking the critical questions on your behalf as per what you were expecting the President to say and what the President has said, and whether or not that satisfies your quest to see this nation progress in many different ways. Live on all our platforms: TV3, First in News, Best in Entertainment, on FM 95.1, 3FM 92.7, and Connect FM in Takrady and Akoma FM as well. I see the minority leader is just across the shots, and you can tell also felicitations going on there on the floor of Parliament, both the minority and the majority. And it's instructive also to note that yesterday, while the minority refused to participate in anything parliamentary here, even though they were present, they have been active in today's enterprise on the floor of Parliament, shaking hands with their colleagues and, if you like, cheering and cheering on as the President delivered the State of the Nation address here on your Media General platform, the most credible of them all. We'll bring you all the insights as we make progress today. We will have the post State of the Nation address analysis here, and I see lots and lots of guests joining us already. I see the Minister for Works and Water Resources, the Honourable Atachia, is joining us here. We're also being joined by a lot more political watchers and participants of our democracy. The President did mention instructively that the Fourth Republic turned 25. What, in your view, has been the high and low points? We would want to know from you. So, as always, 050-823-5228 or 0500 60 70 70. Those are our WhatsApp lines. We're also big on your tweets at News on TV3, and the hashtag is TV3 Ghana, News on TV3. So join us and share your thoughts and comments as we make progress. The lobby and the foyer is full, it's inundated with our guests out there, and we will be bringing you those conversations as we move on. The conversation, live coverage of our State of the Nation Address 2018. What were your expectations and were they met? The key things that you were looking for, the key things that we're looking out for, were they sought out by the President? If not, what exactly were you hoping to have heard from the President in terms of the economy, in terms of education, in terms of health, in terms of sanitation? And in fact, yesterday the Minister for Sanitation had said, is reported to have said, that he was not appointed to be a baller man, to, if you will, go around the streets of Accra sweeping and sweeping and collecting refuse out there. So I've been joined by three guests. Dr. Anthony Akutose is with me here. Lawyer Tachia is also with me here, and my own big man is with me here. Mr. Assignment Kwekwachiman is here. Good, welcome, gentlemen, and thank you very much. Can you take your microphones? We'll take a break at this point. When we return from the break, we will have a conversation with our gentlemen seated here and some more guests that will come through here on your platform, the Media General platform. Analysis of whatever the president said on the floor of Parliament. Take a break and I'll be back shortly.
Are you getting married this February, the month of love? This Valentine's season, 3FM 92.7 and Unia 95.1 FM in Accra with Connect 97.1 FM in Takoradi will give a romantic gift of an all-expense paid honeymoon to lucky couples. Simply share the story of your romantic journey for a chance to win this sweet honeymoon package. On 3FM, call in to share your story on the Urban Blend and Easy Stream shows. On Unia FM, phone in to share your story on Bissibi. And on Connect FM, call to share your story on The Late Drive. You can send your stories via email to the following respective addresses. Share your romantic story with us for a charming and all-expense paid honeymoon. We're doing it for love.
Sanitary pads now come in 3 unique varieties: heavy flow, normal flow, and mixed flow. Proper sanitary pad into anyhow. Girl, play anyhow, sit anyhow, enjoy anyhow. The new 3D bubble cotton cloth absorbs better and keeps you protected and dry. Proper sanitary